guys, I'm going to start today another video. Even though yesterday I forgot to record stuff, which was pretty bad. Uh, let's try to keep this going, right? We record it. I'll try to save the video from Twitch later, so we can still have the file to put on YouTube. I guess that's going to be something important in some level. Well, let's remember um, how we are now. We have this, right? We can walk, we can jump, we have hits, and every time we hit a certain point in the map, it loads the next level. And this should be enough so we don't see other parts of the level that we shouldn't. Like, yeah, we also fixed the groove meter, kind of. We added score that's dependent on the groove meter. The game has been proving to be a lot more tricky. Like, you can do some really cool stuff if you jump really fast and you know what you're doing. I don't know if you guys play that game, Transformize. Like, if you did know what you were doing, you could do some pretty cool stuff, and you can still do that here. And of course, doing those kind of tricks get your groove going. But what we're going to do today is a little more on the aesthetics side. We're going to work a little on particle effects because we want that. So first of all, what I'm actually going to do is, you guys see this, right? Starting area has some cubes right in here. I decided that having the background that color is not going to be helpful at all. So what I'm going to do is, in here, I'm going to not have any color. I'm going to let me find this texture. I want to open it with some software. Or not, right? That's great. Well, let's create new texture, and we're going to have that. Yeah, we're going back to Paint because Paint is the greatest software of them all. And let's find the color. So, if I'm correct, we can run. Let's run a color picker. That might be better. I'm going to do this. This is going to be interesting. Created a new window of Paint. I'm going to take a screenshot of this. There you go. I'm saving it, opening it up, and let's load it. Wait a second. There they are. So yeah, load it here. Let's pick the color. So this is 131, 133, 139. So let's go back to the other one. 131, 133, 139. There we go. Let's make this save here as PG. We don't need fancy names here, honestly. What we're going to do is on these two, we're going to replace it here. I'm going to do this. Okay, there you go. We already have something a little broken. So what we're going to do is we're going to break this prefab. Right? We don't want it to be like that anymore. We don't need that. So I'm going to do this, and then this, and this should already break the prefab. There you go. We don't need floor randomizer in this because of obvious reasons. We also don't need a box collider, but I'm going to leave it because, well, it's better to have the collider and not use it than not having it and then realizing like, whoa, I did something really stupid. Also, we're going to need to create a material for this. I did not want that, but whatever. Because we already need the main material, so here, mobile, diffuse, let's throw BG here. And now we'll go back here and change material. There we go. And we can already see that this is not what we wanted, which is great, right? This is not the color we wanted. Let's try playing and see how it looks. See? So this is not correct. So let's try one more thing. Here, sorry, I have to fix some stuff real quick. Yeah. Okay. So we want to change this. We can see this is a texture RGB 32. We'll try just to match that and see if the colors start making more sense. So there we go. Apply. Still looks ugly. I want to see something here real quick. Yeah, mobile diffuse. It's still the same thing. Still the same render queue. Wow, it's really just the color is not the right one. So let's edit that. How should I go about this? That would make sense. Let's do this. Open it up. Throw it on Paint. Let's color pick this. Let's resize it back to 16:6. Oops. There, 16:16. Let's delete everything and Paint. And then let's oops, we don't want a PNG like that. Let's save as a JPEG. Actually, a PNG, yeah, PNG here is. There you go. It's still not the same color. So, how can we do this without screwing it up? What I'm going to do is I'm going to actually go for the Magical Voxel color. If I remember it correctly, you can see it. It was black. Let's see what color is this. Here we go. 170, 170, 170. No, it was not a HSV, even though it said it was, but that's not it. There we go. Save this. Let's close this. Go back to Union. See, now it's beautiful. Let's play see how it looks when it's shaded. Looks okay, I guess. Okay, let's save this. I'm not sure, but I think we should. add some, you know, like added a little bottom, like in the bottom, so we can actually drag the camera around and it will not look strange at all. Let's test this. Yeah, of course we need to change the background color so we can see. Yeah, bottom is okay. What I'm going to do, yeah, I'm going to start adding, like, okay, you guys see this, right? I'm going to first save this as a prefab. I'm going to save this as a clear block. Sorry. Oh no, I did a bad choice here. This is going to be prefab called clear block. Now I can also delete this one. Then we add a clear block here. Let's move it. Okay, now we know that we need clear blocks for 2 rows down. Actually, 1 row down. And now let's copy this and just paste it until, sorry, until we have it all. And now we're going to do, whatever. Let's see, this and this, no, this and this, there we go. We'll probably need to put this a little too much. Okay. Let's try this now. Once again, I forgot to change the properties of the camera, so it's not happening. Okay, there we go. We can still see the sky. We don't want it. So we need 2 more blocks over there. Number 1, 2. I'm gonna paste this. Just let's apply this. Save. Apply. Okay, now we have a clear notion that this is like it has some space around here. So okay, now the problem is we need to add all those cubes to the side of every prefab, which is going to be great. What I'm going to do, honestly, I'm going to do this. I'm going to copy. Come on, don't do this to me. Well, it doesn't want to help me, so we're going to do it manually, which is not cool. First, we need to increase this height, because I don't know if you guys noticed, but a lot of stuff in here is definitely like not cool. So let this go 1, 2, 3. Come on. There. Copy this, paste it here. And now let's go and do there. Copy paste. Move up. Let's save this because we need it. It doesn't have a wait a minute. Okay, we can clearly see that what we were copying is not the correct thing. See, I don't know if you guys noticed this. We keep copying stuff that we shouldn't copy. This is going to be really nice. So here, oh my god, this is going to be great. Let's find where this is. Like here, this is one block. I'm going to honestly just. I'm going to do this. Now you know here. And the clear blocks, I'm just going to do this. Like until we're done. This should be enough. It does not want to help me, so I have to do more effort, which is something I am not really fond of. I wish it would help me instead. Okay, we can see that I'm dumb and I forgot that part, but on this side it looks solid, and the sky still has like a nice color to it, so we can change that easily. So first off, why is this not showing? So first let's parent. Oh my god. Gotta love it, right? Clear block, why are you here? Oh my god. There you go, block. Model 01. You had no reason to do that. There you go. I might honestly just redo everything because this is pissing me off. I'm actually going to do that. I'm going to do that, yes. First off, let's use our magic tool called Paint to sketch some stuff. So I want the first level to be a bowl and have platforms that will teach the player how to move. And those platforms can basically, I want two, sorry, and then 3. Alright, this is our first level. So now we know what we're doing. Let's delete this. 6, 7, 8, 9. So we need 9 levels like that and of height. So starting area, there we go. Copy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 14, 16, 17, 18. Okay, this is something that usually throws me off, so I'm gonna check if everything is in order, and it is. So there you go. And I forgot to count, so we already have 22. I'm going to delete some. 20 is a good number. Let's play this, see how it looks, how it feels. Okay, this is big enough. We have to walk for a while to go through it all. I am liking it. Let's apply, so we keep some saves of it. Switch this up here. Also, I guess I should keep more attention to the chat. Yeah, this is the submission page. Just so you guys know. There. Okay, now we're also going to add some here, but this time we're going to rotate it 90 degrees, actually minus 90 degrees, and we're going to move this like that. Okay, so now all of this, copy, paste, move here, change minus 90 to 90. There you go. We're starting to get somewhere. That is cool. Okay, that is cool. Another problem, this is definitely not inside the prefab. Okay, now it is. So let's start adding some clear blocks. Here is our first clear block on position not 0, but kind of. I'm I'm going to do this way actually, and now I'm going to start going down. Yeah. So here we have it. The bottom part is complete. So now we're going to add sidewalls. So let's copy this one, move it back here, and let's make it from the top down. This should be enough, right? Okay, we have one part, apply. Now let's copy this. There you go. Copy it, paste it, save it. So a good thing that I just noticed, we can make another prefab and call this simple, right? Let's open simple. Let's do this. And on simple, what we're going to do is basically we're going to delete this and this. Let's actually delete all of this. This might be, oops, deleted the light. We don't want that. Come on. Okay, clear a lot of clear blocks here. I'm going to actually do this. Delete. Delete. There's going to be some more around here. There you go. I'll just find those. Del. And del. So now, simple has our height and our thing, so we can just use that as like a template for other stuff. Okay, let's go back to your starting area. And why the hell did starting area turn like this? Whatever, we'll just throw in the old one, the good old one. Open it up back, prefabs. Let's make the full loading platforms. Okay, we have our floating blocks. So let's look at our sketch, right? 2 and then 3. I want 2 to be here. This will show them how to make jumps easily. And then we're going to copy that a lot more. And this will show them that they need to double jump somehow. Let's see. Now we need stars. What is a game without points, right? There we go. Add a star. Let's place a star right in front of the player, so he will look at it and say, like, "Ooh, I need to get that." Then we're going to do a little star here, so he feels like he needs to jump, and then a little star here. Actually, since we're doing all of that, this side, let's make it this side. So if he doesn't look for it, he's not going to find it. That way, like, players that are actively going around and searching will have better points. Okay. Now we have a problem. This, we need current height to be different now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use the same code we had yesterday that we did. Right, we had a game placer. Let's open that up. Now we're going to add another prefab that's going to be the starting point. So we're going to add public game object start part, and on start current height equals, we can see the code here. There you go. And instead of level, we're going to do start part dot size dot y, and we have our current height adjustable. So when we play, we need just to do compile for me. There you go. Need to do this. We play it. It is correct. And we can see already there's a problem. So our map point did not have the reference to the GPlacer because we reloaded the prefab. We couldn't do that. So, okay, now stuff is weird. First of all, what is this, right? What is this space here? Second, I want to try something. Can I can't. I can. I can't keep my momentum. That's cool. Oh, now the problem was with our new level, so Dominoes apparently is not a good level anymore. So let's delete that. There we go. Let's also create a new thing. Load simple. Okay. Now we can modify this, and we'll save here as Dominoes at the end of the thing. But for now, I'm going to increase this by a little because I want this to be a little higher. And then let's find our thing on the other side. There you go. And that's going to be hard. There you go. No, that was not that bad. Okay. Now we're going to save this here. Instead of simple, we're going to put this dominus. Less. I wish we had a better way of doing this without being like a pain, but whatever. Let's add some floating blocks. Everyone loves floating blocks, so. And now copy others. Remember the way our dominus map was structured? Okay, I want to add another platform. Sorry, I want to add another platform here. That's going to be here. And if you get on it, nothing's gonna happen. Like you're not gonna get points or whatever, but you're gonna feel like you're doing something really interesting, but you're not. You're just there. So let's copy this around a little. We want stuff like this, and this should be dominus. Save it, close it. Let's load back receipt. You don't want to save that. Levels, extensions, gameplay, sure. Let's replace that. There we go. Now, when we load, see, okay, we have a problem here. Our height is higher than it should be. You can clearly see that. I want to test another stuff. Okay, I will have to be tricky here. I'll have to, like, I don't know. Okay, I did it. Let's go back here. Okay, everything is like way too far up. So I can clearly see that there's a problem on our height. Let's see. What if this okay, we load the first level and it's completely broken. That's so great. Let's move you up. Okay, we fixed a little on the other levels. Here, this needs to be minus 1.2f, and this needs to be minus 2.4f. Because the bounds are accounting for the bottom part of this, and this is not cool. Actually, let me think a little. Will this be enough? Okay, let's just move you up and see. Yeah, it's never breaking. So yeah, that's great. We just fixed it. Don't ask me why that number. I might have a guess about it, but we're counting 1.2, which is this, like 2.4, which is 2 blocks. 2 blocks. Why 2 blocks are making a difference? See, my guess is, let's see. Honestly, no idea. So we now have to design levels. I'm actually going to do that other time because I'll be away from my computer, but I'll have access to other computers, and that is not so important that I need to be here like looking straight at it. So we can kind of work around. Let's do some particles, right? Everyone loves particles. So let's create new. Let's go back here. Boom. Let's create a particle effect. On the camera, one distribution 000. We call this point collected. Oops. So when we do collect a point, what we want to happen is we want to, sorry, I clicked the wrong thing. Let's create this like that. I like this. We can actually spawn some stars. Why are you doing this? Okay, this is the character. This is the cube. Where is my star? There it is. This is my star. So what if we add randomized rotation? Let's make this 100. 180, sorry. And let's make 3D start rotation. And all of this is going to be between 0 and 360. So basically what we're doing is we're throwing stars away. I know, that's great. So let's create a material for that. So we create like a star particle. It needs, let's keep the mobile going. So we can go here and go for particle, actually, mobile particles additive. Actually, let's make this diffuse. Sorry. I don't seem to be getting stuff right today. Let's do additive. Yeah, additive is good. And now we're going to create a texture for it. And if you guessed that, you guessed it right. We're going to use our powerful editor. Instead of BG, we're going to make this star. I tend to write start every time I try to write star, which is interesting because both don't have any correlation. So do this, save, there you go. Just made a thing. I'm actually going to move this material to materials. Okay, here I'm also going to select the star. And now that we have our material, I'm going to throw this in the renderer. Oh my god, this is great, right? Let's add some noise to it so they flutter. No, I don't want it fluttering around. This alone don't look. This doesn't look great. Let's make it. Still not good. Okay. This is looking a little weird. I wish I had outlines. I can go about this two ways. I can either write a shader for the outlines, or I can just shut my trap and deal with this. So obviously this is too much. Let's make like this. This is better. Random rotation. Let's make this 0. Looping. Not really. Actually, let's make it looping. Yeah. Let's put 2 seconds. Okay. Emission. We want 10 particles or like a burst? Let's make bursts, right? Every let's make this. So it bursts 15 particles. That doesn't look good much. What we're going to do is color over lifetime. We're going to enable that, and we're going to make the alpha decrease, so they vanish, right? And I'm going to make them vanish a little earlier. Let's make this 65. And we can do some cool stuff here. I think this alpha is already too high. Let's put 200. That way we always have transparency. It looks better. We can take this color off. We can honestly take this color off too. We don't need colors here. We just need transparency. Transparency is okay. Shape. We don't want a cone. Do we want? Not like this. This is better. Let's put radius as 0.6 because that's the radius of our thing. We are emitting from shell. Okay, size over lifetime. I want this. I want to be smaller. And as it vanishes, it also gets smaller. Okay, nice is not good. It doesn't look nice. Trails. Do I want trails? Let's see how it looks. This looks horrible. Let's make minimum 0.1, lifetime 0.2, 0.1, 0.05. Ratio. Okay, so 30% of them have trails. Actually, all of them will have it. I kind of want it to be like this. Then we also change the trail height. Um, Let's make another material here. I'm going to make star trail. Once again, we're going to do this as unlit. Let's make this unlit. And here we're going to select star. And we go back here. Star trail is going to go as the trail material. How does this look? I feel like it's not okay. Maybe if this is always like that. I'm going to need a little help here. Let's just do this. Right, or star. How does it look like a star? When it's like this, so 90. So, or Y rotation should be 90. That's true. We want also to rotate like this. So this is rotation on the Z-axis. So the X-axis can be 0. And the Z-axis can be from 0 to 90. Wait, is this rotation on Z? Z is here, we're rotating around it. So like Z, rotating. That should be it. Let's make -1 0. Let's make this all 0. Okay, this mesh that we were doing. Oh, I don't think this is working. Okay, Y is always going to be 90. Z, X is always going to be 0, and Z can maintain itself as something like. Okay, I don't know why. Curves hate me. Let's not do curves. What if we don't have a trail? It already looks good. We don't need that trail. Let's delete this. We don't need it. Yeah, there we go. And here we're gonna make this long. Boom. We got a star. Random between 2 gradients. I like this. Let's make first one red and yellow. And we're going to copy this value of yellow because that's going to be repeated here. and the other color is going to be same thing. Let's smooth hue to good. And here, let's make the same thing, move the hue to grid. How does it look? Okay, it looks bad. Let's make this looking so I can keep looking at it. Okay, this is interesting. I don't like the red here. And I also don't like the green, which is a problem. Let's make this between tones of orange. Okay, I like this. We can now put a prefab here, call point collected. So let's here we need to do this. Or star. Actually, or thing needs to self-destruct. I don't remember where I have to do that. I know I can self-destruct, but I don't know where. So we don't want it looping. I think 30 might be too much, so let's put 20 and here 25, so we have a little randomness. Okay, this is good. Well, I'm gonna save this because I like it. And let's see what I should do now. I'm going to add the star. Actually, I'm going to add the player. When you hit a star, that's not it. Doesn't score, right? Yeah, it wasn't score. So let's add here. And where we're going to do this is going to be call.transform.position. Actually, I'm going to do this .transform. So like I want to give the position for it, but I don't want to give the quaternion to rotation. So we do this. We have now let's give a position for this. Transform the position, and then we're going to do a quaternion. So this dot transform dot rotation. Okay, let's test this. Now what we're going to do is on the player right here. Come on, player. We don't need to save this. Scenes, open this, don't save, click the player, we have the score. So we go to prefabs, open the player, Let's look here. It has particles, so let's do this. And let's play. It needs to instantiate stuff, and I don't think it auto destroys, but we're going to do that. So, see, it stays there and like never work again. Yeah, there we go. It's doing its thing, but let's think now how we can destroy this. I think I'm going to have to add some code to the particle so we can have an auto destroy. So let's do this. Obviously, if this get component, I think it's particle emitter. Is that it? No, get component particle system dot is alive. Let's put this as is emitting. And if this is true, then destroy this game object. And then what we're going to do is here on or prefab of point thing, we're going to add the auto destroy particle. There you go. Save. Let's test. Boom. It happened, didn't destroy. Feels bad. Happened, didn't destroy. Feels bad. Do you guys have your scripts? Yeah, we do. Then why aren't you doing your stuff? Okay, we can do this differently. Let's make the destroy with the delay because yeah, this get component particle system dot duration. I don't care if that's depreciated. As the method I know how to write, and it works. It doesn't work. So maybe I should rethink this. Hmm, I think I know maybe one thing. Maybe I didn't save. That can be it. Yep, it's working. It's just it destroyed stuff. What I could do is I could have invoked that on other places, but I don't think that should be what I do. And actually, something is looking a little off. So we're instantiating this at this.transform position, but we want this to be instantiated at call.transform.position. Okay, we do have that function. So it's going to be instantiated where the star was, not where the player is. There you go. Okay. I was just testing a little if stuff was working, and indeed it is. It's actually looking pretty good. I'm happy with it. Oh, I was worried that I might have lost, like, not looked at the chat for a while because I was doing this, and well, no one was chatting. That's good and bad because I did not leave anyone. But well, I'm thinking I'm going to write something to make the color go between one thing and the other, like over time, I guess. Okay, let's make this private ball right, and let's make this true. Sorry, and if right, yeah, let's just do this public color 1, public color 2. So if right, this dot get component camera dot background color equals color dot lerp, and you're going to make color 1 color 2 time dot delta time multiplied by speed, and we're also going to add that. So public float speed, and we also have to check one thing. So is equal to color 2. I'm writing this as an F. We go end, and here we do right. Sorry, right equals false. And here on else we do kind of the opposite. So I'm going to go back and forth between two colors. So here we're going for color 2 to color 1. And here I shouldn't do this. There we go. Now this makes more sense. And here we're going to make this equals color 1. Because that's what I want. So I don't know why it's not saving by default, but whatever. Okay. Add to camera BG changer, speed, let's put that 0.5, color 1, let's make it nice pinkish purple. Color 2, let's make it a little darker blue. And then when we play, okay, and it's never going back, which is bad. I didn't want to do it like this, but well, we're going to have to press private float call progress, and this is going to start as 0. And here we're going to make progress plus equals time dot delta time multiplied by speed. Instead of this, we're going to make this, and instead of doing the current color, we're going to do color 1 and color 2. That way we're locking stuff, but we also have a little bit more notion whether or not stuff is like. So here, if progress is bigger or equal than 0.9999f, that should be like enough for it to go back and forth. Okay, we need to see a little of this stuff. So let's make this public, and let's make this public. See, this is the problem of this adder. I don't know why it's not saving stuff when I want it. See, it went to 1. Maybe the problem is I'm never resetting. Okay, I'm always doing the same. Okay, I'm going to do this like this again. I'm just gonna make this bigger then, because when it's 1, It means that I just reached the color. Okay, something interesting happened. It's there on. See, it gets to. Why don't I just do this, right? I don't need to do anything else. I can just slap between two colors in two different ways. If is bigger than 1, then progress is this. Actually, now go here and if here's plus, here is minus, and we do this, and we're going to watch it go. See, that's not saving. This isn't. It's making me mad. It should go a little to the blue, and then decrease back to. No, it's not decreasing back. If progress is bigger than 1, and right equals false, else right equals true. Actually, we're going to make here else if progress smaller than 0 and not right. This is going to reset the right to be true. Otherwise, we don't touch right. Right stays. See, it tries to go back, but it's not going. So I'm retarded. That's a problem. I forgot to put a 0 there. That's so bad. There I go, from something to something else to something to something else. So I have a movie trip here. But that dark blue is not cool, right? No one likes that kind of blue. Let's make it like this. Look at this, dude. This is great. This might be actually too fast, so let's make it a little slower, a little more chill. Okay, we have some stuff here. I should make it so when you fall, you lose. I forgot that. That's actually something really important. Let's see. I don't want to make this super strict. But like, when you load like 2 levels ahead, I don't want you to go back down. I should make this super strict actually. Okay, let's think. What I need to do is make it so when I pass from one level to the other, virtually nothing happens. But if I try to go back in from this level to the other one, like the one in the bottom, I should lose. So that is something that I need to do. Let's think about it now. I'm thinking if I have a score, like another like I had this thing, but instead of it being like simply a spawn ahead, it has a score like -1 or 0. When you pass through it once, it goes to no. That will make people fail too much. When I after 2 levels, I need to delete my previous level. That is what I need to do. So I need to think of something on gameplay stream. I want to see something. How fast is the velocity of like is your actually let me use the controller. It's simply better to play with it like that. Joystick is way cooler to play. I want to go up a significant amount. I'm gonna follow you. Yeah. As soon as you leave the camera, which is possible, I just noticed it. You lose. So we have a significant amount of stickiness to the camera. So yeah, that's totally what I meant. Uh, okay, we have amount of like stickiness to the camera, so you won't ever be out of it unless you're falling down really fast. This might still be too easy. Keep in mind, because you need to fall straight like to true levels. If you hit anything on your way, you're just like, there you go. That's like, okay, you're good now. So I'm gonna create this little piece of code because I rather have various scripts that we can like later on someone open my GitHub and like I want this and this and like create something else than have one big script and people will have like to dissect it. So let's create this like lose detection, right? So we're going to pass through it public camera Kim and Unity. I don't remember how to do exactly how to see if something is like seen by the camera, but I know I saw a code that did that. Yeah, here it is. So if this dot get component render is visible. So if not visible, oops. We don't need all of this. And well, what am I doing? I'm just creating this placeholder function because when we have an actual menu and whatever, then we can add stuff here. But otherwise, better not. So let's try it again. Now this time let's add this to the player. I don't know if this will work because I'm looking for the renderer, and the main object doesn't have a renderer. Yeah, see, this is the problem. So what we're going to do is we're going to assign render. There you go. And here we're going to do this. And on the script, come on, save. We're going to drag this little guy here. Okay, it still doesn't have a renderer. Here you have it. Save. Let's apply this to the prefab because it's important, and let's try something else. Okay, if I go ham on this, like I'm going to try to go like as fast as I can up. I think I need to make gravity a little faster actually. I feel like gravity is too weak. Okay, I lost there for a while, I don't know why. Okay, I lost. I definitely lost. Why didn't you tell me that? See, I was not even in the camera anymore. Okay, so the code I wanted doesn't work. Let's see. So this is not appropriate. This will not help us. We can delete it. You're looking for a script. You're not looking anymore. Save. Apply. Yeah, we're working still. I really like this. Like, Horizontally, it feels really good, but holy crap, does it feel bad when you jump? Like when you jump, it's so strange. Actually, maybe I'm not a fan of this types of things, like really precision platformers. I usually suck at it. But I feel like if you mesh jump and you're like competent enough to control it later, you can have better success than someone trying to actually think about what they're doing. Now I jump and fall. I see problems in this. I see lots of problems in this. I'm thinking of two ways I can go about this. I can either add boxes to the camera, and when I hit any of those boxes, I die. Or I can actually just make it a bottom one. Or I can make this object that's relative to the highest position you were. So when you start, it's like behind, like under you. You start going up, it starts going up too. Like every time you jump, it will go to your max height. So if you jump and then fall too much, you lose. And I think that's like actually a good thing. I like that. So let's make an empty object, not on the player, though I will use the player. Lose detection, and we're going to. Did I delete that code? I did delete it. Okay. Lose detector. Let's create this. We need a public void lose. That's going to have debug log. You lost. And we also need void on collision enter and collision call. And here we're going to check if call dot tag game object dot tag equals player. Like if this, then lose. And here we're going to do public height, and if public game object player dot transform dot position dot y up is bigger than height. I'm done. There. If this height equals player dot transform dot position dot y, and then sorry, and then we're going to make Um, Also, we can't have just height like this. We need an offset. We need an offset here. No, a Y offset. So this is how much you can fall back down safely. So public float offset. And I would make this like 5 for starters. Okay, now we have our stuff. Let's go back here. On game, on loose detection, I'm going to add this cube. As every good cube in this game, I'm going to stretch it the hell out of it, right? I feel that this, yeah, this was not centered. Let's make this 22. Here we're going to put 11. 11. And this needs to be 23, so it's going to get, I'm going to put 24, and here we're going to put 12, and now this should be centered. Actually, it needs to be multiples of 1.2, so let's make this. Stupid, apparently. But this can't be like that, which is weird. I'm going to make this whatever the hell I want, and we just deal with it, right? Yeah, let's make this 23, and here we put 11. And even though I might be going here up, I'm always going to be right in position, right? No, I'm not touching the edge. Which sucks, if you ask me. I'm going to make this big, and then I'm going to make this like. Okay, this is enough. This is good. This is great. Now I'm going to scratch this like this. 5 might be enough. And I need a material for this that will look cool, you know. I kind of want it to be like. I want mobile. I want additive. And this looks bad. Maybe I don't need to render it after all. I don't know. I guess that's okay. No casting shadows, no receiving shadows. Also not rendering. And here we go back to our scripts. Let's grab our loose detection, throw it in here. Any problems? Player, offset, height. This is as high the player have been. Sorry, I need this to be like that. Every time you go up more than what you did, then you start risking yourself a defeat. Okay, I just hit this. Why am I not losing? Wait a second, I just did something bad. I want this cube to be here. Do I want it to be like this? No, we don't want it to be like that. 10.8 on X. Okay, this is kind of what I wanted. Yes, I want this to be a trigger. I don't want it to influence anything in the word. And I'm going to delete this, and I'm going to put this to list detection. Of course, I'm going to center this on 0 because it makes no sense not to center it after that. Now I want this 5, 7, 8, 8, 8 might be okay. So when I play, it has this offset that I can already lose. Did I lose? I didn't lose. Okay. Yeah, let's try this. Double jump, fall. I lost, which is great. This is exactly what I wanted. So this is the point I want to stop by today. Thank you everyone for paying attention. I'm going to make another submission here on Git. So this is going to be our break day 3 because I'm going to come back to work on this later. And a lot of cool stuff happened, which is interesting. I really like this. So let's do this. Break day 3. Commit push. There we go. And now I'm going to stop the recording and then stop the stream. If anything, please contact me on my website. Everything's on my Twitch description and YouTube description and whatever. So thank you for your time.